Hey guys, it's Iris. So you may remember from my last video that I said I was going to try to start doing vlogs from my car. I attempted to do that today. I finally found my phone mount for my car. It's been in my husband's car, stuffed under a seat for God knows how long. And we finally found it, and I was so ready to do a vlog this morning, well, this afternoon. Um, and the camera was too shaky. So I didn't get a chance to do that today, and I'm kind of bummed about that. But this video, I feel like is probably going to be pretty long because I have some things that I want to talk to you guys about. This is mainly a haul video, but I'm going to talk about some stuff too. So go ahead and strap in because we're here for the long haul. Anyway, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into this. The first two products I'm going to show you guys were not from today's haul. They were from, gosh, I think I bought them yesterday or maybe the day before. I really don't remember. But I had planned on doing a full Wet n Wild cosmetics haul, and I didn't get a chance to do that. I couldn't find anything that I wanted. Let me tell you, the reason I was going to do that, I don't know if you guys have seen anywhere else, but I'm sure you have if you are in tune with the whole interweb cosmetic makeup world thing. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But Wet n Wild a couple of months ago put out these brand new makeup brushes that are really, really super cute. They're white, and the tips of the brushes are pink. And I had seen them, some people talk about them in some other videos, and then Jeffree Star Instagrammed them, and I think when he did that, it kind of blew up, and you cannot find those freaking things anywhere anymore. I'm telling you, I went on to Wet n Wild's website, and they are sold out. So, and I really don't use a whole lot of brushes when I do my makeup. I use a blush brush. Holy crap, I can't talk. A blush brush and a powder brush just to set my makeup. But I've been trying to get into contouring a little bit. I don't feel that my face really needs a whole lot of contouring because honestly, contouring is, that whole thing came about because really it's a drag queen trick. It is. Men's faces are not, they're very angular and very chiseled. Women's faces have much softer features. So that's why drag queens started like basically chiseling their face out with makeup. And that's where contouring came from. Kim Kardashian, I think, is the one who made it real big for women. But women who have faces like that have very angular faces, I think they look fantastic with contouring with their makeup. Me, I can't make it work for me. So I really, really wish this lighting was better because I'm really hating this right now. But anyway, I got off topic for a second. Kim Kardashian, she has a very angular face, so women with faces like that, contour, absolutely. It looks great on you. My face is a little more rounded. It doesn't really do anything for me. So the only places that I really contour is my cheeks, and sometimes I'll do my nose. I usually don't, and I'll do a little bit on my forehead, and that's it, just to give me a little bit more color because I am really, really, really pale. And I feel like when I contour my face, it pops a little bit more color onto my face so I don't look so dead. But anyway, I feel like I got way off topic with that. Anyway, oh yeah, I was talking about these makeup brushes. You can't find them anywhere anymore. Wet n Wild doesn't have them. And the only reason I wanted them was because I wanted the contour brush. That's why I went off on this tangent. Contouring. Yeah, they have a contour brush, and I really, 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 really wanted that contour brush. And I thought, well, if I'm going to get one of them, why not just get everything that I use? And hey, while I'm at it, why don't I just do a full Wet n Wild haul and do a review on that? But I can't find the freaking brushes, so I'm not going to get the makeup if I can't find the brushes, because what's the point? I already have makeup that I like to use, so nah, this didn't make sense to me. But I did need a new primer and I do need a new bronzer. So I went out and I got some NYC products. I've been using NYC products since, God, since I started wearing makeup. I was like 14. That's when I started wearing NYC products. So since like 1997, yeah, I'm that old. Uh, which is really not that old, but some of you will probably think that's pretty old. Some of you probably weren't born yet. Uh, but anyway, so the first thing I got this NYC Sun and Bronze. You can't really see it from the light. Sun and Bronze bronzing powder. This is in color 706, Hampton's Radiance. Can you see it? 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 Now you can see it. Okay. So I got that. I haven't used it yet. I did kind of sort of swatch it, but you can probably see it better with, you can see the smudges where I've already swatched it on myself. But yeah, basically it's just one of those swirl it around things and you can kind of see it. It's actually really, really light. It does have a lot of shimmer, which I'm kind of okay with because I'm kind of digging the shimmer on my cheeks. I kind of like that. I didn't do it today. I'll be completely honest with you. I put on makeup really quick just a few minutes ago before I started making this video because I was really not feeling it today. Do you ever have those days like when you don't have to go to work and you just blah? Do you ever have those days? I couldn't make myself do anything. And my son is with my mother-in-law, so he's going to be with her for the weekend. So I was like, you know what? I need to get out of the house. I don't have to drag him everywhere, which don't get me wrong, I love going places with my son, but it is a lot of work to take a 2-year-old out in public. It really, really is. So anyway, I said if I stick around the house, I'm just going to get more depressed, and by the time my husband leaves, I'm just going to be balled up in the bed at 5:30 in the evening. Crying, probably. I don't know. That sounds really sad, doesn't it? No, ladies, sometimes you just need a good cry. It's just like that. It just happens. Anyway, so bronzer, got that. The other thing I got was this NYC Smooth Skin Perfecting Primer. I'm trying this for the first time right now, and I don't know. I think I kind of like it. It's not overly greasy. I was using, if you guys remember, I had some Glow Minerals primer that was a sample that I was using, and it feels really greasy. And I think it probably takes my pores away really good, but I don't like the feeling of putting things on my face that are greasy or oily because I already have oily skin. I don't need no more of that. So this one is really nice. It really just feels like lotion and it smells like a lotion. So there's nothing, if you're sensitive to smell, it wouldn't be a problem. It does, you can't really see it right now, but it does have, seems like it has a little bit of shimmer to it, but once you put it on your face, it doesn't really show up like that. So, I mean, it just blends into your skin. And, I mean, see, when I'm doing it on my hand, I can see some shimmer in it, but I think it might blend in pretty good. I don't think you can see it at all, but I don't know, it does have a little bit of shimmer to it. It kind of looks like it would just brighten up your face a little bit. I didn't notice it really brightening my face at all, but can you see it on my finger? Can you see the sparkle? Okay, anyway. So that's what I got the other day, just some of those products. I did go out today. My whole purpose was to find those freaking Wet n Wild brushes, and I couldn't find them. The only place that I have heard anybody say that they could find them was at Walgreens. I don't think CVS carries them, but I went to Walgreens and I found they had, I think the large eyeshadow brush and two other ones. I want to say the large eyeshadow brush, the small eyeshadow brush to, do like your crease, and maybe a powder brush. I can't really remember. Needless to say, it wasn't anything that I needed. So I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I did start to pick up a couple of other Wet n Wild products, but I said, you know what, I'm going to go some other places. Let me just wait and see if I can find everything at one time. So I'm not spending a lot of money everywhere, because I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but do you ever go shopping and you spend like $5 here and maybe $2 here and $10 over there? It starts to add up. When you make like little bitty purchases like that throughout the day, you don't realize that you spent like $200 by the end of the day because you're spending little increments. So I try not to do that, because that's how I got myself in trouble in the first place. Uh, because I used to be a shopaholic, and I think maybe getting the addiction back, but I'm being a little bit smarter about it this time. I don't make small purchases like that all day long anymore. I try to watch how much money I spend, and I try to set myself a budget when I go out so that I know, okay, I'm not allowed to go over X amount of dollars. I got off on a tangent again. Let me jump back into this haul, because I don't know, maybe you guys are entertained by me. I don't know. I have had some comments where people have said that they enjoy my videos, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I just lost my whole train of thought there. What was I talking about? Stuff. I don't remember. Let's just get back into the haul. Oh yeah, not spending a lot of money. That's what I was talking about. So after I went to Walgreens, I said, you know what? Let me just go to Ulta and see what they have. Even if they don't have the Wet n Wild brushes, I'm sure they'll have something that I'll want to use instead. So let's just go over there. And I didn't find anything at Ulta. I didn't find anything. They were having a sale on NYX products. They were having, I think it was buy two, get one free. And I thought I was going to get myself in trouble, and I didn't. Now, they did have some really good clearance, and I caught myself picking up 3 Ulta brand blushes. There were 3 different colors. They were marked down to like 99 cents. You like how my nail polish that I put on last night already chipped all the way off? I am so mad. Anyway, Ulta didn't have anything that I wanted except those blushes, and honestly, I may go back for the marks. They were only 99 cents, so I don't know. I'm trying to weigh whether or not I hate myself for not buying them in the first place. So I didn't find anything there. So the next place I went, I walked over across the street to my very favorite store in the whole world. I went to 10, which is our $10 boutique here where I live. And I went, actually, let's backtrack a second, because after I went to Ulta, actually I went to Target. I didn't go to 10 yet. I went to Ulta, and then I went next door to Target. And at Target, I went to get some more of the outdoor decor, because my other plan was to go to Home Depot. I have a gift card from Christmas that we haven't spent yet, and since I'm doing my porch, I thought, well, I don't have a table out there, and I kind of need a table to put those the candle holders that I bought I think it was last week. Yeah, the candle holders that I bought last week to go on my porch. I need a table to put those on. So that was my plan, was to go to Home Depot and get that. But I also wanted to get some more decor, so I got these LED string lights. It's 6 feet of lights. These are just like little, kind of like Chinese lantern type ones. These were $3 at Target. I thought they were really cute. They had some other ones that kind of matched my other candle holders better, but I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the bright, vibrant colors rather than like one solid color. So I got those. And I got some other this just little nitpicky stuff that I just said, yeah, whatever, I'll just get them. They had these really cute note cards, and I've decided I'm going to try to be a better adult and send out cards every now and then when I'm thinking about people, because, okay, here's where we're probably going to get off on a tangent, because this is another subject that I've been wanting to make a vlog about for a while, and I think it's kind of been talked to death, but I'm going to say it again. We have become way too attached to our electronics. We all know it. We're all addicted to it. We might as well just admit to it. I will tell you, I think it was last week, maybe the week before, I accidentally completely wiped my phone. It was acting weird, and a coworker of mine was trying to do something with it, and he did something to it, and I was like, how did you do that? And he said, oh, I just held down the volume button, and it went to the charging screen, because it wouldn't charge. It was like in a loop of trying to start up, even when I would take the battery out and put the battery back in. Anyway, that's a backstory on that. I decided I was going to try to get it to charge, and here's how technologically unadvanced, I guess, I am. I held down the power button and the volume button at the same time, and who can tell me what that does? That's right, it does a factory reboot. Yeah, so I wiped everything on my phone. Now, I did have everything saved to my cloud, so I got most of my stuff back, but since then, I don't have Facebook on my phone anymore. I don't have it, and I'll tell you the truth, I don't miss it. I don't have to look at my phone 1,000 times a day anymore. So I'm not as connected as I used to be, and I'm kind of okay with that. I don't need to look at my phone when I'm at work. That's not what you're supposed to be doing anyway. So I don't have that, and I'm starting to see exactly how caught up in all of that I was. The only thing I have on my phone now is Instagram, because the only time I think to take Instagram photos is when I have my phone with me. I don't do it when I'm at home. So anyway, that's just a little bit of that whole thing. But that kind of ties into the note cards that I got. We have become so attached to our phones that I feel like we've forgotten how to really communicate with each other. You know, we send a text when we're thinking about somebody, which is great, because, you know, if I'm thinking about my mom, and, you know, she just got a new job, by the way. So the other day I was thinking about, hey, it's my mom's first day of work. Let me shoot her a quick text and tell her that I'm thinking about her and I hope she has a great day. That's great. That's fantastic when it's stuff like that. But, and I'm guilty of this. I'm very guilty of this. I apologize. Sorry, Mom. I never sent out any thank you notes after my wedding. We sent out evites for my wedding, so I didn't have physical addresses for anybody, so I just didn't ever send them. And that's a shame, because that's, you know, it's the polite thing to do, but it's really nice to get regular mail. You know, it is. So anyway, I got some cute little note cards so that maybe I can start, you know, every now and then just sending people a little note saying, hey, I was thinking about you. I hope things are doing great for you. You know, that sort of thing. So I got these that just say just a note on them, and they're that cute little aquamarine color that I like, and pink, which is a combination that I love. They got a little flamingo on them. So I got those, and I got these little ones that just say hello on them. So yeah, I'm hoping that I actually put these to use, and that I will start yeah, just sending out notes every now and then to people. But yeah, I feel like I ramble a lot, guys. Do I ramble? Do I ramble a lot? Is it entertaining? I don't think it is. Excuse me. Yeah, hey, there's that word again that my mom told me that I say all the time. Anyway, I also got one of these little magnetic pads. This was also $1. Oh, by the way, those note cards were $1 each. And I think it's a pack of 8 cards and 8 envelopes in the pack for $1. It's not bad. I don't think that's bad. So yeah, I got a little magnetic notepad. I love these things. I used to get these all the time when we first got to Target in Hattiesburg. When I was living there, we used to hit the dollar spot like all the time, and I always picked up one of these. So this was also $1. I dig it. I can leave my husband notes, because I don't think he always sees the ones that I leave him. So I have that. I don't really know what the point is. Anyway, the next thing, I fell in love with this dress, and you're really not going to be able to see it, but so let's talk about the beauty scene again. I don't know if you guys are aware, but the 90s are making a comeback. And yeah, so I saw a lot of really cute stuff that I was like, it's true. The 90s really are coming back. Like I've seen people the little side buns that I'm a fan of. That was a trend in the 90s. The Spice Girls did that. Um, but people would do like multiples, so there would be like 4 or 60 little buns in your hair. Uh, Chokers are coming back, which was a big thing in the 90s. Another thing that's coming back that I'm so happy about because I love them so much is t-shirt dresses. This is by Massimo, which was a big company in the 90s. Now I think it belongs to Target. So I know it's a brand that they carry. I think they carry it exclusively, but Massimo was big in the 90s. Like, you were cool if you had a Massimo shirt or a CK shirt. You could get them anywhere. It wasn't like they were expensive or anything, but like that made you one of the cool kids. Anyway, this dress was $19.99. It's a little bit too big for me. I needed one size smaller than this. I'm not going to tell you guys what size this is because I'm just going to feel like a fat ass if I do. Anyway, it's a cute, I don't know if you can really see it. It's got this cute little pocket on it, but it's just a regular t-shirt dress. It falls right at my knees. So I don't know. I tried it on. I said I've got to have it. I have to leave with it. I'm gonna hate myself if I don't. So I bought that. The next thing I got, since I couldn't find my Wet n Wild brushes, I said, you know what? I'm in Target. Let me go look at e.l.f. So I got an angled blush brush by e.l.f. Both of these brushes were $3. And everybody knows e.l.f. is actually a very affordable cosmetics brand. So yeah, these were $3 a piece. This one is the angled blush brush, which is what I really wanted from the Wet n Wild brushes that I wanted. I wanted the angled one because I've seen people do their contour with that, and that's what I really wanted. But all of the angled brushes that I found are really, really fluffy, and I feel like that would put, I mean, I'm new to the whole contouring thing, but I feel like that would put too much product like in the whole area rather than, making it for one spot. Anyway, I got that, and I got a contouring brush. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Contouring brush? Yeah, that's what this is. Little flat across the top. $3. I dig it. And then I don't know why I did this. I do know why I did this because I've seen a lot of people using this product in tutorials. I didn't get the shade that everybody's using, but I got this the Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadow. Well, the Color Icon glitter single. And most people get this in brass. I got it in bleached, which is just like kind of a white shimmery color. I really don't wear a lot of brown. I have been lately, but I feel like when I'm wearing browns, I want my eyes to be neutral, and I would never put a gold glitter on my eyes because if I'm wearing brown, it's because I want a neutral look. But if I'm doing anything else, it's to be a little wacky, a little poppy. So I got this. I have heard that this like deposits a lot of product. So I'm gonna play around with this and let you guys know what I think about this. I don't know. Anyway, so after Target, then I went to 10 because I found that cute dress, and I said, you know what? If we're gonna bring back the 90s, we're gonna frickin' bring back the 90s. And it just so happens that 10 has a lot of Keds type shoes, but they're all like different colors. Like they've got some regular, just plain color ones that are all like day glow colors, which was a trend in the 90s. Like they have day glow green and day glow pink and yellows and blues. I bought the aquamarine ones, the blue ones, the last time I went to 10, and I showed you guys those, but I had to go back and get a pair of something black to wear with that dress. So I went, and I don't know, now that I'm looking at it, I don't really know if it is going to be cute. It is going to be cute. I remember people rocking stuff like this when I was in high school, or in middle school rather. But I got these cute little, just regular, I don't know, I guess you would call them tennis shoes, but they're black and they have just like this floral pattern on them. I think they're gonna look really cute with that dress, actually. I really do. I honestly only went in there for the shoes. I swear to you guys, I only went in for the shoes, but they get me every freaking time. I'll go in for one thing and I'll find like 50 things that I want, which would be like $500. So I've never gone that crazy. It's usually more like 70 to 100, but I didn't do bad this time. I only left with 2 items. So there were a bunch of cute little old ladies in there and they were buying these hats, and I really wasn't paying any attention to them when they were, because they were all like trying on the hats, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. They're getting matching stuff. It seemed like they go out every week, because they were talking about, one of the ladies I heard say when they were leaving, they said, girls, next Friday we need to wear our jeans and our white shirts and all of our hats. So I feel like, they're a group that they do this every week. I can't wait to get to that age where I just can go and have fun like that, like all the time. I can't wait for that. Anyway, these ladies were buying these hats, and I wasn't really paying attention to them. And then I saw one of the girls that works there that is in all of their, not all of their ads, but I have them on Facebook. And every time they get new products in, they all of their employees model their clothing for them. So one of the girls that I see all the time on Facebook, she had on one of these hats, and it was so cute on her. And she was wearing one of the cardigans that I have with the hat, and I was like, oh my god, that is so cute. I have to have one of those hats now. She was wearing it in blue. I got it in black. It's not going to work because I have these buttons on my head. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's kind of Carmen Sandiego-esque. Anyway, it's just a regular black hat. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's got this little bow on the side of it, and like this little chain with I don't know, I guess this is felt. But it's got the little chain, it's got the felt woven through it. It's really cute. I pulled my hair down because I had my hair up in a ponytail, so I pulled my hair down, and I was like, yeah, I think this is good. The blue one would have clashed with my hair anyway. So, by the way, can you tell I changed my hair color? It's red again. Not that nasty purple. I noticed that I can't do dark hair anymore because I have a lot of regrowth, and every last bit of my regrowth is gray, which is not uncommon. I mean, it's hereditary. My family goes gray early, but I found my first gray hair when I was like 19, so whatever. It doesn't really. Then it didn't bother me. Now that I've got a lot of it, it starts to bother me because I have this dark hair, and then all of my regrowth is gray. So when I pull my hair up, there's like this patch of gray over here, which I know people like spend a lot of money to get gray hair now. I'm not one of them. I don't want it. So I'm trying to gradually lighten my hair. So that's why I have red hair now. I don't have the dark burgundy purple anymore. But the blue hat I don't think it would have matched with my hair color very well. So I got the black one because black matches everything. So I got that. So next, gosh, I feel like I'm just about done. That's crazy. The only other thing that I went and did today was I went to Hobby Lobby because since I bought that dress and it's a little bit too big, I remembered in the 90s, that's the theme of this video. It was a nostalgic 90s day for me. I remember we used to wear a lot of oversized stuff then. So they had these, I don't know what they were called, but they would cinch the back of your clothes. So like people like the sundresses, the big sundresses were a big fad. But you would take this thing, it was a strip of elastic and it had 2 little clips on the side of it. So you could bring the waist of the dress in a little bit. So it would still be nice and big and flowing everywhere else, but in your waist where you didn't want to look like you were wearing a tent, you could draw it in a little bit. So, and I remembered that they always had those in the fabric section at like Walmart and stuff. I couldn't find them anywhere. So I decided, well, screw it, I'll just make my own. So I went to Hobby Lobby And I got some little suspender clips that are apparently supposed to be for mittens. And I also got just some black elastic, so I'm just going to attach the elastic to the clips and make my own band, and hopefully it works the way I want it to. So yeah, that was pretty much my haul today. I'm a little bit upset because I was expecting my Ipsy bag yesterday, because according to their email I was supposed to get it on the 14th. It is now the 15th and I still don't have it. So it'll probably be here tomorrow or the middle of next week. So, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. But I was really expecting it, and I was kind of bummed when I went to the mailbox. I mean, I was already feeling bummed this morning, but then I went to the mailbox and I was even more bummed because I didn't have my Ipsy bag yet. So, there's that. Yeah. I've run out of things to say. I have other things to say, but they don't go along with this video. So anyway, yeah, I'm expecting my Ipsy bag. As soon as I get that, I'm going to do an unboxing with you guys. And I will let you guys know how the elastic thing turned out, and yeah, and maybe at some point I'll do a try on of that whole outfit that I bought today, and see what that looks like. And I'm definitely going to keep you guys posted on this Color Icon glitter single from Wet n Wild, and let you guys know what that's about. I'm probably going to do a full review of all the products that I've gotten for this month when I do my review on my Ipsy bag. So I'll do the Ipsy bag unboxing first, and then a couple weeks after that we'll do just a big review of everything. So yeah, I hope that was maybe enjoyable for you guys. I'm going to post another video here in just a little bit, maybe, possibly, about some other stuff. I have no idea. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Yeah, I have nothing else to say, so toodles.